Hey guys, it's Frank Ramirez and welcome to another vlog. So what's up everybody? I'm really excited today because I got a new piece of gear. I announced it on my Instagram and it got a lot of attention and activity, so I figured why not make a video about it, right? And I'm really excited because this thing's so cool and I wanted to make a good review about it. So are you guys ready? Here we go. Here it is, the packaging for my brand new SmallHD Focus Monitor. It's a 5-inch touchscreen monitor that just started being sold. And if you don't know who SmallHD is, I think you're living under a rock because they're one of the biggest names in the industry for creating some of the best monitors out there. Their 500 and 700 series monitors are used in countless productions. Basically, they make kick-ass stuff. Unfortunately, with kick-ass stuff, it doesn't usually come cheap. Before this monitor came out, their cheapest monitor was about 700 bucks, give or take. And I know what you're thinking, that's really expensive. By now, you probably wonder, is this thing really worth the money? And in short, it definitely is. This thing is brand new. It's one of the newest monitors you can get on the market today. It's around 500 bucks with the basic kit, making it SmallHD's cheapest monitor. And for once, being the cheapest is actually a really good thing because the thing is packed with loads of features that the higher end 500 and 700 series monitors come with, making this the great bang for your buck monitor at any level of production. But I'm guessing you're also wondering, what else do you get for the buck? So let's open this thing up and take a look. So set up right here, you have everything you get with the basic monitor package. You get the monitor, obviously. Again, it is a 5-inch touchscreen monitor, a screen protector that I already put on to protect the screen, of course. The bracket that goes into a shoe mount and allows the monitor to articulate to different angles, and a little cool shoe mount you can screw into the bracket to allow for something like a mic to be attached, which is great for shooting vlogs, for example. A micro HDMI to micro HDMI cord. The input for the monitor itself is a micro HDMI that you can see right in the middle there. You also get a micro HDMI to female regular HDMI if you have another cable to go to your camera that's not a micro HDMI connection. There are kits that you can buy this monitor in that come with a power adapter for cameras like the Sony's, Canon 5Ds, 6Ds, and 80Ds, any Nikon with the EN-EL14 battery, and the GH5, so that you can run power directly to them from the monitor with the help of the L series battery as a source for both. I wanted this monitor for a couple different reasons. And the reasons that I'm going to list are some of the reasons that you should probably think about when you're going to get your own monitor, and the reason why you would want to get one in the first place. One, the screen on my camera is just not that great, and that's not great on any camera. They're very small, they're not easy to work with, and if you're shooting out in bright daylight, they can be almost impossible to see. So when I'm using manual focus on some of my lenses, which a lot of filmmakers do, using manual focus on such a small screen sort of becomes kind of like a guessing game. You don't know whether you're really spot on because everything on that small of a screen makes it look like it's in focus. So having something that's a little bit bigger makes all the difference in the world because you can know for sure whether you're focusing on the things that you really have to focus on. Number two, I needed something to help me shoot the flat picture profiles that my cameras allow me to shoot at. For the Sony's, I shoot S-Log2 when I'm shooting anything that's going to be for a bigger production because I want to be able to color grade later. And it's a little hard to shoot and know what my finished product is going to look like at the end if I have no reference for that. And this monitor allows for the input of 3D LUTs, and if you don't know what a 3D LUT is, it is a lookup table. Basically, it's a preset color grade that you can apply to your footage while you're seeing it on the monitor, so you kind of know what your end goal is going to look like, which is a tremendous help because I can adjust everything I need to in the camera and not have to worry about it till I'm in the editing room where I have to make a little bit of tweaks here and there, but there's a lot less to work with. 3, it's as simple as it sounds, but I just needed something that would allow me to see what I'm shooting, something that's a little bit bigger than what my camera does. It's kind of related to the first reason why I wanted a monitor with manual focus, but then it's also because shooting out in the sunlight makes it really impossible. Although this monitor is incredibly bright, I still recommend having something like a sunshade so you can make sure that you can actually see it if you're out in the blazing sun like it is sometimes here in Los Angeles. Like I said before, this monitor comes jam-packed with a bunch of different features that all the other monitors that are higher end come with. For example, you get your histograms, you get your waveforms, and your vector scopes, which help make sure that your footage is looking really, really good. You get focus peaking for when you're being a boss and throwing that lens into manual focus and making sure you're getting all that great handle on that depth of field. Look at you go. Audio meters to make sure that your audio is in check, so everything is gonna be lit up perfectly. And to make sure that there is a headphone jack on the bottom of the monitor to help you monitor all that, which makes it really easy. So if your camera doesn't come with a headphone jack, it's okay. The monitor got one for you, and you can hear exactly what's going on in there. You also get zebras and other kind of exposure assists to make sure that nothing's too bright, nothing's too dark, and everything is gonna be balanced out correctly. But again, my favorite thing is the LUT support. Guys, I can't stress this enough. I love it. It makes it so much easier to kind of shoot things with because it makes it so nice, so nice. I know what I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna guess and have to scroll into different things later on and adjust here and there. I can do everything in the camera, and then that leaves such little work for me to do in the post process. I can just throw on the LUT, adjust the sliders a little bit here and there, and it's pretty much good to go. Trust me, it saves so much time you don't even know. You probably know. I mean, if you watch this and you're into filmmaking, you know how long color grading takes. It's just a pain. Why do we have to do it? But it makes it look so good. It does. It makes it look so good. And speaking of time, that is all of mine for today. I know, it's really sad, but in the end, this thing is a crazy little workhorse of a monitor. SmallHD has given this to us for a pretty fair price. I know $500 is still pretty expensive for some videographers. It's not really viable for them to spend a lot of money and drop it down on this, but considering how much easier this makes your life in the long run, I think it's more than worth it. Either way, it's a good choice to have a monitor in your kit regardless, so keep that in mind when you're going to be thinking about making a new purchase for gear. Keep a monitor in mind, please. If you enjoyed this video, please hit me with a like. Please also don't forget to subscribe. And if you guys like this video, leave me a comment below. If you guys want more of these kind of reviews and unboxing sort of things, please let me know in the comments and give me whatever else kind of feedback you guys want. I really appreciate it. I think that's pretty much it for me today. I think I'm done. I'm gonna go shoot some more stuff or edit. I don't know, one of those things. But I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you guys very much for watching. See you later.